class. When am I going? Like I think it's April 7th. The armors class.
Oh, is it April?
What kind of armors class?
Glock armors class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, I'm already a tier 1. I want to take the tier 2 class.
I know.
Isn't tier 1 the best?
Well, yeah.
That's the noob class. That's like
oh, that's right.
The 1-day class.
They show you how to insert a magazine and stuff.
Yeah. They teach you how to say Glock is the most wonderful pistol in the world.
Because if you can't figure out how to take a Glock apart and work on it, you probably shouldn't be messing with a gun anyway.
Shouldn't be changing light bulbs or anything either.
I'm only going because Nathan Good invited me. Okay. So.
Oh yeah, no, it's a fun course, and you'll learn a lot of cool stuff, and you'll make some good connections. That's the main thing. Like you'll get.
I'm already connected.
Connections for what?
I was gonna say I got a Stone Guy and Taofledermaus.
Like drug connections.
On my Hangout. I don't need more connections.
What kind of connections you looking for there?
I got some free Meprolite sights put on my Glock because I went to that course. So
what are those? Is that a new kind of sexuality? What did you say?
I know.
Say that again. What kind of science?
Meprolite.
Oh, I thought you said Formica.
Not hermaphrodite.
Formica. I was just telling Tony that I'm dazed and confused because I've been awake for like 20 hours or something like that.
Actually, I have too. I feel kind of giddy because I thought I was going to be out here by myself. Really, I'm serious.
I felt bad for you, you know. It's like no, it was just good timing because I was just got done uploading and you know I can wait a while before I.
I thought I was getting something like some kind of free giveaway that he was giving.
All you have to do is show up and you're on the list. That's all you have to do.
You got any more of those repeal gun law patches?
I got like 500 of them that don't have Velcro on the back. Actually, Barrett and I put like I think 60. We fixed 60 of them, so I have 440.
Send me some without the Velcro because I tell you what, I've got I found this stuff at, well, hell, you can probably get it anywhere, but Walmart has this. It's actually called Velcro. That's like the brand name, and it's like the stickiest.
That's what we know. That's what we fixed them with.
Yeah. Oh man, this stuff works great, dude. Like
it works. It works great. Yeah.
What do you do? What do you have to do? Like glue them on?
No, it's just a peel and stick. But I'll tell you what. Don't cut it with a pair of good scissors because that shit is so sticky.
No, I bought a paper cutter.
Oh, your wife will kick your butt. In other words, huh?
I bought a heavy-duty paper cutter to cut it with, and I bought 15 feet. You can buy it by the box, by the roll, 15 feet. Now I've got another box ordered, but that stuff is the bomb. I mean,
oh yeah, because I've got a lot of cool patches, old military patches that didn't come with Velcro, and they were the old iron-ons that don't iron on anymore, and that stuff, man, I stuck a few on those. I got a patch panel, and hell, once that stuff, it's like, I just can't explain it. It's like the sticky is, it's almost like that Gorilla tape. It's so sticky.
We stuck it on. I was really afraid that people were gonna complain, and because I screwed up the first time I sent the patch outlet, the design, it included the Velcro, right? Well, we changed the design, and when I okayed the second design, for some reason they didn't include the Velcro. So I got 500 patches without Velcro. I couldn't believe it. So they
like I said, I'll buy some from you, and
no, I'm going to send them to you.
And try to
anybody that wants any, just send me. I don't think I still have your address though.
Well, I tell you what, I'll
with the email.
I'll send you a self-addressed envelope with
Oh, don't do that.
postage and all
Just send me your address. Tony at ArtisanTony.com. Hey, Eltinda.
What's happening, Tony?
Is that is that properly the way to pronounce your name?
That would be my nickname. Yeah, that would be Eltenda. But my name is Fabrizio. So, but at least it's easier to people say it's Eltenda than not Fabrizio. Most of the time they misspell it. So.
Is that Italian?
Yes, sir. Born and raised.
That's
How about
cool.
that, man?
I like your avatar there. That's pretty cool.
And my wife did it. I'm actually a Venetian.
Wow, she's an artist.
Yeah, tattoo artist and painter and whatever. You're a graphic.
I'll pay her to do a caricature of me. And
That would be awesome. We can do that. We can do that.
You don't need it. You're already a character.
No, I mean like a caricature.
Oh, okay.
Like this.
Already an underworld character.
We can
Yeah.
work on that.
Are we live?
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It says live. Look.
I did that because I was afraid you would leave and I wouldn't have you on record.
It was long.
Oh,
Desperate
listen to
for
you.
someone.
It was like, see, they really were there.
I can prove it.
Yeah, I did my best. I did my best.
I invited Bunny Hunter, but I don't think she's
Please. Please.
She's too busy shooting 50 cals in some dank basement.
Next to a swimming pool or something. I've seen her several times on this website called the Daily Mail. It's like
Oh yeah.
it's like a news website, and it was like some photo of the most bizarro photo contest or something like that, and there she was holding that 50 cal.
Who's it?
87
Serbu?
pounds of
What's
her.
his name? Serbu? Who's she working for now? What's his name?
I don't know.
Serbu firearm, something like that. The one that makes the 50 cal and they make all the other rifle. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's that single shot bolt.
Yeah.
50, yeah.
Is she gonna get like a TV show or
Well,
something?
it's almost, I don't know, the firearm itself basically looks like just a pipe with a bolt handle. It's a very minimalist. Like, I'd be scared to shoot the thing. It just looks.
Oh, you wouldn't be scared. You're
Shooting it prone and
you're a
everything.
stone guy. You wouldn't be scared.
I tell you what, the first time I ever shot a 50 cal, I was so intimidated. And
Well, it's not like you were the first guy to ever test shoot it or anything.
well, yeah,
Other knuckleheads ahead of you.
it was just, I was so timid. I literally kind of held my head off to the side and pulled the trigger like I wasn't even aiming. I was thinking,
Oh, I forgot my earplugs.
well, yeah, that was funny. That was my buddy that did that.
Oh, we all done that.
Did you see that? Did you see my video of that?
No.
Oh, I thought you were making reference to my video. We went and
Because
shot
everyone does that. We don't admit it, but we
went and shot this 50, and my buddy, who's actually he's an NRA firearms instructor, and he was so excited too. It was the first time he had shot a 50, and he was so excited, and we were all, just talking, and before you know it, he fired the shot, and it was almost instantaneous. Like as soon as, and I got a YouTube video, but it's as soon as he fires the shot, his hands go immediately to his ears, and he's like in pain.
Wow.
I bet.
And he was like, "I forgot my earmuffs." And
You almost need like earplugs and earmuffs. When
oh,
you shoot
dude, he
it.
said his ears rang for almost 2 months. Like he thought he had permanent hearing damage.
He probably does. I mean, it's.
But that
Your
was,
ears are ringing. That means there's damage.
yeah, it was horrible. I mean, we were kind of caught between laughing our butts off and being concerned for him. We were like, "Are you all right?" Because that was really funny.
Yeah, I mean, knocked a few cilia loose there.
But the thing that was so I say frightening. That's kind of dramatic. But the thing that was so I'll just say frightening was I had just about a week before I shot that 50, I had just watched a YouTube video of some guy shooting. I want to say it was either like a 300 Win Mag or a 338 Lapua, and the bolt, something happened, and the bolt blew out the back of the gun and like gashed the dude's head open.
Wow.
It was nasty. So that's all I could think of when I was behind that gun, is like, please don't let this bolt fly back and impale me.
Yeah, that'd more than gas your head, I think.
You know, when we were at Eric's shoot, I just knew that Glock was going to fly apart that we were shooting.
Oh, I know, right? That was so much fun, though. I think everybody needs to fire a full auto handgun.
I don't know why I had full. I didn't have. I have shot like an M16 and an Uzi, but I've never shot. That was the first time I ever shot the full auto Glock. I guess was that the Glock 18 or was it Glock
no,
Glock
it was
19
it
modified?
Was a 17 that was modified.
17 modified. See, that's what I thought. Somebody was saying no, it's an 18.
I had a 17 and it had a 22.
It didn't have a selector on it.
Yeah, it was there was a Glock 17 and a Glock 22 that was modified by a Class 3
armor dude or something.
Yeah, what do they call those people that are
crazy?
That can actually make the
yeah, the Class 3. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean. Anyway, he was actually there on site, so that's how we were able to.
Manufacturer, right?
There you go, some kind of manufacturer, but
yeah. Did it have like a little on the back of the slide, a little knob there he selected or whatever?
No, it was full. It was like dedicated full auto.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because we saw one at Big Sandy, and on the back of the slide it had like a little selector level. You could fire it semi-auto, and I don't know if it just worked like a slam fire or how it worked.
Yeah, the cool thing about those is now the 17 was very controllable, I thought. Now that 22 with the the 22, for those of you who don't know, is a 40 caliber. The 17 is a 9mm, so the 9mm was super easy. But that 40 caliber, man, that thing almost jumped out of my hands. Like it was. It's got some snap to it for.
Yeah, you don't want it to flip around and point back at you.
But we got to shoot the Tommy gun. They had an actual Tommy gun out there, and that was super fun.
Now I had shot one of those before, so I didn't get to shoot that day, but they're fun.
Yeah, I had never shot one before. That was I got to shoot probably 5 or 6 firearms that I had never shot previous to that.
I felt kind of silly because after I shot that Glock, all I did was walk around with my video camera the rest of the day. But I did get some classic shots of like you doing a mag dump and Hoss doing a mag dump on a crink. And what was that you did? You did the mag dump on. What was it that you were shooting? It wasn't an MP5. What was it?
It was I did it was you talking about that purple M16?
No, it was something else.
Oh, the Chris. I did a Chris Vector.
Yeah, the Chris. That's what it was.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And then I got to shoot that. What do they call those? The 50 caliber belt fed on that. What's the designation?
M2?
Does it have an aviation barrel that you can switch out on it to increase the cyclic rate? Yeah, I think it was but they had one of those out there, and I kind of felt bad because, I had the guy was nice enough to let me shoot it. Well, I didn't realize how fast those damn things would cycle, and before I know it, I literally shot an entire belt of 50 cal. Like,
well, if the dude was smart, he would have just put 10 rounds in there or something, That's usually what they do.
Yeah, I think he had probably a.
My problem was I couldn't fit that little hole in the roof of the SUV.
Mhm.
Had this little hole going up through the roof, and I was like, I'm not getting up through there. So I let Fate of Destiny go before me. She blew up the car.
That was good times, man. I hope they do it again. I'm sure they will, but I hope they do it again this year. We had the nice weather that we had, so that was awesome.
Yeah, they were saying they were going to do it like in August, I think, this year.
Ooh,
Oh, that would be
hot.
nice.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hot either way. What month was it last time?
October.
Yeah.
They
See,
did it.
October starts cooling down. I don't know about Georgia and everything. It's probably freaking humid there the whole time. You know?
Oh yeah.
October's nice, but they what's his name his wife was having a baby. What's his name? So
Eric?
they did. No, not Eric. Chad.
Oh, his buddy.
Yeah, his wife was having a baby, so they did it in October. But this year, apparently, they're going to do it earlier, like August or September.
Mm.
So we got to fly Jeff out there.
You know what? Eric said he sent me some invitation to that, and I never got it. You know, it's like I never emailed it to me. It's like I don't get that many emails. You know, I really don't. Where I'd miss it.
No, I think I got it, but most of the time when with my work schedule, I can't go there because it's inventory time.
Oh, me too. You know, I work every other weekend, and
Yep.
What No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just complaining, you know. But I work every other weekend, and then the weekends I'm off, I'm zoned out because I work graveyard shift, and I'm tired and loopy like I am now.
You're kind of loopy when you do your videos, that's for sure.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
You're in California, right?
Yeah.
And where are you at? Oh, how do you say your name again? I'm sorry.
El Tende?
El Tenda. What part of the country are you in?
Illinois.
Illinois. All right.
Socialist Republic of Illinois.
Yeah.
That's better than Cuba, right?
Yeah, I'm behind the enemy line. No, I can't complain. Where I'm at, sorry, it's Cook is actually pretty much part of Chicago, but every town, they have pretty much around 2013-14, every town had the choice to decide about if they want to, ban assault rifle or not. So every town end up having different rules, you know. And where I'm at, sorry, I can pretty much own anything. But, you know, then I got to travel in the next town. You can have a high-capacity magazine, for example. Another town, then don't want AR-15 and whatever like that. Another one, you know, it's kind of weird, but I can't complain. Where I'm at, I can pretty much own everything. But the problem is they don't ship you pretty much anything. So if you try to buy an AK magazine, you show up like if you were in pretty much in Chicago, even if you are not actually part of Chicago. But it's stupid. But you know, if you got an FF guy, it normally doesn't give you. When I had to ship my Rifle Dynamics AK-74 or Rifle Dynamics 501, whatever you want to call it, I asked the FFL guy, my local FFL guy, like, no problem. Just be sure you don't go around too much with that.
Oh, I didn't realize we were in the presence of a 1%er here with your Rifle Dynamics build.
Yeah, yeah, there was 1%, and then that's 30% of my next 10 years budget, probably.
That's, Jim Fuller makes a fantastic product there.
Well, I have the next best thing. I have a true Russian, AK-74. So
absolutely, yeah, no.
That's the next thing, next best thing.
Now, if you got an arsenal, you know, they are pretty much as the original.
Oh, hey, we're real quick while we're on AKs, and we got some AK guys in the chat here. I'm at a bit of a wall, I guess you could say, or a conundrum. I'm trying to figure out whether, you know, I've got that Zastava OPAP. That's that RPK receiver, and it's got the side mount rail for the optic, and I'm trying to figure out whether I want to do like an L or like a, I don't know what they call them, just like, you know what I'm saying, the scope mount that goes on the side and comes up over the top.
Yep.
So should I do that, or should I replace the dust cover with an?
You know what you should do? You should take a grinder and grind off that side mount.
Yeah.
Are the side mounts no good?
Yeah.
A chisel and a hammer, I think.
It's a company.
I mean, you don't need a. Do you need an optic on a PAP anyway? I mean.
Well, I don't know. No, it's. I want to have the option of putting something like a little red dot on it, because it's.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you can buy the Midway Industries rail and replace the end guard, so you can, or they even makes just for the gas tube. Ultimax makes a gas tube just for that. Then you replace just the top end guard, or some company, I gotta look up now, I don't remember honestly. They make a rail mount that goes actually on the dust, dust cover. Sorry.
Receiver. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you recommend doing the handguard versus the side mount?
If it's a red dot, probably, yeah. I would probably mount it on the handguard. Just because my one, most of them, that's the way it works. I got 3 different options. One, the Rifle Dynamics has an Ultimac. One of my Romanian has El Chipo UTG rail that works fine, by the way. And another one that I'm waiting for is made by TDI. It's those Israeli company. They're gonna send me another version of that. And most of them are like mounted on the front pretty much. So for me, it's easier. One side the red dot. I just need to raise the rifle or and I'm pretty much good to go. I never use a scope, per se on an AK. But as a red dot goes or whatever, I use normally Bushnell and the Trophy, and the other one is Pro Arms, I think. And normally in the front, and they work fine, and they hold the zero like perfectly. Nothing to complain about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. Something like an aim point or a Hilux or a Spark or something like that. Just some kind of little dot.
Oh, just go to the range more often.
Yeah. Well, and see, that's the thing. It's like because like this rifle's all traditional. Like I still I refinished the wood furniture, and I want to keep it traditional as I can. But then there are times where I'm out at the range and I can hit iron sights all day at 100 yards, but I would like to push it a little further, and I can't see past 100 yards. I would need some type of red dot to be able to.
Do you have good ears?
I have good ears, just not good eyes.
I know when we were shooting the 500 yards with 10 Outdoors 9 that we were just like bang, and we'd listen, clack, bang, clack. Okay, now we're getting there. That's fun.
Yeah, they can be accurate, if you know what you're doing and use the right kind of ammo. I mean, you can see there's a video. Let's post a video about it. AK Operator Union. They post a video. They were hitting pretty far away. I mean, maybe with a 74 you got more chance than a 47, but. I mean, I'm always been a 47 guy, and then end up buying 274. One was one of those Century Arm one, and the other one again, like I said, was and suddenly fall in love with the 74. I liked it. It's lightweight. The ammo, it's pretty interesting as caliber if you find them, because it's after the ban they got a little bit.
I love my SGL-31.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, Tony, you said. Oh, thanks again, by the way, for the furniture.
Oh, that's right. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Holy crap! It's a kid from Stand By Me. Who's this? Air Arms.
What?
I am not from Stand By Me. I accidentally joined the call.
Your icon picture. With holding the fish.
Yeah.
It's a bird.
That looks just like the kid from Stand By Me.
No, I actually won ArtisanTony's last giveaway.
Yeah.
I placed third in it with the
Well,
queen and everything.
You can easily win this one because there's very few people who are paying attention.
I haven't actually watched on YouTube for a while and I don't think I've even joined it.
Nice. So is that you in the picture holding the fish?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Does it?
I thought it was a bird.
No, it's a.
Looks like a bird.
No, that's a bass.
I thought it was a fighting cock.
Oh. Have you seen that movie Stand By Me? Like where the kids go on the little camping trip to find the dead body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
It was a trek.
Yeah, he looks just like that. He looks
Has
just
everybody
like
seen that movie?
the kid.
It's like what was the kid's name?
You know what I'm talking about?
Phoenix.
He's smart.
River Phoenix, yeah, River Phoenix, man.
I don't know how I know that, but
anyway.
Because I am loopy and.
I digress. Yeah, that was just funny when I saw that picture. I was like, "Holy crap!"
I thought it was a baby owl for a minute.
A what?
A baby owl.
Oh.
They're called owlets.
You got some strings. You got some strings.
Not in Tennessee. We don't call them that here.
That's what they're called. I don't know how I know that either. I think that's from playing crossword puzzles.
Owlets, that's what you get in like the truckers, like the bathrooms at the truckers. Truck stops.
Oh boy. That's something else.
Scented.
Well, are you interested in, what's your channel name? Air Arms? What's the rest of it?
Yeah, Air Arms Hunting WV.
Okay. It truncates it, so I gotta make sure I got everybody's name.
Yeah. There's a space between Air Arms Hunting. Well, it's Air Arms Hunting, one word, and then space WV.
We better talk to Jeff real quick because he's starting to yawn.
I like hunting air once in a while.
Which one's Jeff?
You don't know who he's the famous one.
The Taofledermaus?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm talking to Taofledermaus and ArtisanTony.
And Stonegy223, he's famous too.
Yeah, sure.
Taofledermeister dude, you know.
So, do you have many videos on your?
Actually, no. I've been I got sponsored by Pyramid Air, and they're supposed to send me an RWS Diana, but I'm still waiting for that to come in the mail.
Wow, I love that.
Give it back? I'm sorry.
What's that?
You have to give it back when you're done with it?
Well, they said from what I've talked about is there was like, you know, if you reach this many subscribers by this amount of time, and we get this amount of business from you, then we'll let you keep it.
Wow.
Or we'll give you a lower price for it.
How many subscribers do you have?
Actually, I got none.
I
just started my channel. I don't even have any videos up.
Oh, come on. And they're gonna send you one?
Yeah, I got surprised by it.
Wow.
Well, you just start posting.
Yeah,
I know.
Well,
you got to start somewhere.
I don't got nothing to start with. I don't even got any ideas.
Oh,
come on.
You know, come on.
Look at
Taofledermaus. He started out like dropping like mercury on the ground.
No,
I don't have no access to mercury.
No, I did a bunch of air rifle videos, shooting at little dolls and stuff with air rifles.
Well, air rifles are pretty big. I mean, they're pretty popular.
They are. Yeah. What air rifle channels do you like? Do you like that? What's that guy? The guy that shoots the pigeons and stuff. And
Ted's Holdover.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, I actually got my name from another channel. It was Air Arms Hunting South America. And I actually direct messaged the guy on YouTube or on Google Plus, and I said, hey, can I use part of your YouTube name? And he said, yeah, he don't care. So I'm actually also waiting for Hawk Optics to talk back. If they're basically doing the same thing, if I get this many subscribers in this amount of time, then they'll give me a lower price on a scope. So instead of me spending $600 on a scope, I might only have to spend $300.
Pretty good. Still.
Just make a video and post it, and we'll help you. We'll give you a shout out or something.
Somewhere, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't have any videos, you aren't gonna have any subscribers. So.
Yeah.
Well, where I'm at right now, we have 8 inches of snow on the ground.
Yeah.
That's a perfect opportunity.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I was going to start as soon as weather warms up just a little bit by posting a like a camping video, and start out like, hey, this is my channel, this is what I'm gonna be doing, all a bunch of stuff like that.
How many air rifles do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4.
So
Wow.
yeah, just do like a little introductory video, and then show the air rifles you have, and
That
talk,
the gear
and say, kind of explain what you're going to be doing, do some reviews and maybe show you how to shoot or what good I mean, there's a million different types of pellets. What calibers do you?
I shoot 177, 22, and my cousin has a 30 caliber PCP that I shoot every once in a while. And that thing is, man, it's an awesome gun. I wish I'd had the money to buy one.
I mean, a buddy of mine has one of those 50 cal. Those, I don't know, I can't remember, the Golden Dragon or whatever the heck they're called. Yeah, it's some weird name like that. And it's a 50 cal, and it shoots this giant slug, and you can hunt boar with that thing.
I was gonna say, you can bring down big game with some of those large big bore rifles.
Yeah, I was watching one where they took down boars with a 25 caliber.
Wow. Yeah, 20. That they ain't nothing to mess with, man. I mean, those things are.
Are you talking about the air gun? 25 caliber air gun?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Ridiculous.
They are.
I've got the 107 AES. It's got the 80 gram. It'll shoot 12. It's a 12-shot repeater. It's pretty cool. The Crossman, I think it's 1077 or.
Oh, 1077, yeah.
1077 AES. It'll take the large 80 gram air cartridges. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I tell you, man, that the air rifles have come a long way. I'd got one of those Gammo, called Gammo is the company. It's a Big Cat 1250, and you shoot the, I don't remember what they're called, some kind of platinum. I mean, they're not platinum.
Oh, PBS.
Yeah, they're a lightweight.
Lightweight metal.
It's like a aluminum alloy.
Right, and those things will break the damn sound barrier. I mean,
easily.
You're cracking.
That's the bad thing. Like when you crack that sound barrier, your pellet goes tumbling.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna get that good of a accurate with something that breaks the sound barrier.
Yeah, because
I have a Beeman Silver Kodiak X2, and it has interchangeable barrels to where I can shoot 177 and 22. And I have this app on my phone. It's it takes and records the sound from the muzzle to the point of impact, and gives you it's not super accurate, but it's an approximate feet per second. And when I do shoot, when I try to pick a different brand of pellets, I always try to make sure that it's under 1,000 feet per second.
Gotcha.
Because I don't think it breaks the sound barrier.
I've never had that trouble with mine. Mine shoot like 600. I think. What's the 1077? It'll go. I think maybe 600.
I'm not sure. Like, I have an old Crosman 760 that my cousin gave me. He bought it back in, I think he said 74.
Oh crap! The old pump.
Yeah, it's so old that it still has Coleman on the back of it.
Wow.
And that thing, I remember, being 8 years old, going out and shooting old light bulbs with it.
Well, hey, let's let Caleb get in here. He hasn't. Hey, Caleb, how's it going?
Pretty good, guys. What's going on?
Oh, thanks for coming over.
Yeah, no problem. Just hanging out. Just been shooting today, so that was fun.
You went shooting? What did you shoot?
Went to a USPSA match.
Oh, that's
So,
cool.
Yeah, it was pretty good, actually. Did pretty good, so it was really fun. It's starting to warm up here finally down in Georgia, so didn't freeze too bad.
Yeah, we had yesterday I think it was 70, and this morning was 29. And so,
Yeah, that's why it was here. So you wake up and it's like below freezing, but then by lunch it's like you're wearing shorts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, what since you've been doing this about almost a year now, so
Yeah.
what has your classification improved or?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing better. Today was actually my last match
Class
shooting minor
fire?
power factor. No,
Well,
my last time shooting 9. Yeah, I'm about to shoot 40.
What are you currently ranked?
C. Yeah.
Okay.
No, C was my first classification. I skated into low C, and like today the classifier shot, for example, was 57%. So I was 3.3 percentages away from shooting a B classifier. But I was shooting minor too, so I'm sure I could have shot it. A B
That's what I
classification, but I
that's
kind of
why
want to
I
stay.
told you not to buy that Glock 34. You should have bought 35, dude.
No, it's okay. I like it because now I got options. Because when I shoot 3-gun now, I'll have it to run for that.
Yeah, that's what.
But what I was gonna say though, yeah. So I've been shooting minor, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Crap. But yeah, it's been pretty fun.
What
And,
gun are you switching to?
Just it's a 35. Yeah, it's the same frame. I just got a sliding barrel and an ejector. But yeah, so I've already got all the stuff to do it. I've had the slide and I've had the upper and the mags for the 40 for like 2 months, but like I couldn't afford all the dies and stuff to reload for it, and I really didn't want to like be shooting factory ammo, so I was like, I'll just wait. And I finally got the dies and everything.
Yeah, but geez, if you're buying well, I guess it is what it is. But if you're having to, I mean, you're gonna have to switch your ejector, your slide, your barrels. You're shooting a 40 on a 9 frame. It's not designed for a 40.
No, it's the same frame.
It's gonna be-
The 17 and the 22 use the same frame. The Glock 17.
Yeah,
Glock
but
22
it's
use the same frame.
just it's built different.
How so?
It's the same molding.
What Stone Guy's trying to say is it's a different philosophy. That's all he's trying to say.
So you're telling me that when you buy a factory Glock 35 and a factory Glock 34, there's going to be differences in the polymer frame?
Not the actual polymer, but in the
The metal rails are smaller?
the metal, yeah, the
Okay.
rails.
I've actually never looked at them
That's
side by side, so yeah, I didn't think about that. I mean, I don't think it'll be that big
That
of an
shouldn't
issue.
be really that big of a deal. I mean, you'd probably have to shoot thousands and thousands of rounds to wear them out, but that's just like they tell you not to shoot, like your 357 SIG.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Glock, you know, so it'll get replaced eventually anyways. I'm sure once I get out of school, I'll probably buy something legit if I'm still shooting USPSA.
Legit? What's that mean?
Like a race gun. Yeah. They'll start like at 2,000 and can go up. But you can get a decent CZ for like 1,500.
Yeah, see, I'd go with a CZ, dude. I tell you what, I tried to shoot open and borrowed a buddy's actual, like, sure enough race gun with a Seymour, and you just
I got a CZ52 I'll sell you for $300.
There you go. I couldn't do it, man. I shot faster and better
with iron sights.
With iron sights, because when you have to try to pick up that dot.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you're shooting it, like I don't know how big of the dot do they run? Like what? It's like 5 MOA or 7 or something like that.
On those pistols, they're like 3.
God, that's what I have on my burst fast fire. But I think I wouldn't want that for a race gun because it's tiny. Like you said, it'd be hard to. You gotta know exactly where that dot is as soon as you pull up. It's like you gotta have it right there in front of you, or you're gonna be looking for it.
Yeah.
But once you find it, you can grip it and rip it. So, because I've seen people like who are kind of new to open or not as high class, they'll draw and they might like kind of hesitate for just a second, and then they find that dot and they just go, and then they have no problem.
Well, we're not high class, that's for sure.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, Stone Guy is. He's what? You're A class, right?
Yeah.
You gonna be moving up anytime soon, or?
I don't know, man. It seems like I've hit a wall. Like I'll shoot my matches good,
Mm-hmm.
but my damn classifiers, for some reason, and I know exactly what it is. Anytime we have a strong hand, weak hand shit,
Well,
I'm
practice it.
I'm retarded with my left hand. Like,
Oh, yeah.
honest
See,
to
I can
God.
shoot weekend as long as it's like no farther than like 10, 15 yards. Past that, I can do it, but it's like deathly slow and it's painful to watch.
Well, it's slow when you have a classifier that's a limited points. You know,
Right.
it's you have to shoot it so fast to make up the difference
To
in
make
points.
it right.
So I don't know. But yeah, it's. But I'm kind of.
I think you should have to hold an AK in your left hand, your Glock in your right hand.
God, I wish you could shoot a pistol. That'd be fun to shoot a USPSA match with a rifle just to see like how much, if it'd be any better or worse.
I'll tell you what I'm getting into more is steel.
Oh, like steel challenge.
Yeah, I'm liking the
that's
steel.
hard.
I'm liking the steel challenge way more.
Dude, I love shooting steel, like just in general shooting steel, but it's hard. Like it'll make you respect it a lot more. 'Cause some of those steel targets, they're like, oh, that looks easy to hit. And then you get there and start shooting at it. It's like dirt, ding, finally, next target.
I can hit him in Call of Duty though, man.
Yeah, no, I had to make a.
You're a hacker, though.
There was a stage today where the last position was 8 steel targets, and I freaking had like 4 makeups. It was insane. I used 4 extra shots. I had 4 shots. I didn't hit anything. I had to freaking do a standing reload. It killed me. It had like at least 5 seconds, if not more. So yeah, it'll mess you up.
Have you seen arms? Air Arms? Have you seen Brandon? Do you know who Brandon 401 is?
Brandon 401.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna search him now. I sent on your live 45,000 giveaway.
What?
The live comments. I sent there on your live comments on your Artisan Tony 45,000 subscriber giveaway.
Right. I was asking you, have you ever seen his channel, Brandon?
Gun Time?
No.
Yeah. He has another channel now called Gun Time.
Well, he changed his channel name.
What? Why would you do
He
that?
didn't change it. I think he has a different channel, right?
No, he just changed. You're talking about Brandon and his. I can't think of his wife's name, but the real pretty
Kirsty.
Yeah. It used to be like Brandon 402, and now it's something corny because everybody.
Why do people do that? You.
It's something like Gun Time or something is his new channel.
Yeah,
name.
Gun Time.
Doesn't seem a very smart business decision because it's like you're completely gonna be.
Well, I don't think he has a problem because he's pretty popular. I mean, he's a really good shooter.
Yeah, but you can have any stupid name, and if that's what you're known as, that's what you're known as. You know, it's like Rated RR changing his name every other week. You know, I'm full mag now, and you know, it's like you're Rated RR. You know, it's like God.
Let's see though.
Didn't Fate of Destiny?
Well, he was able to pull over 128,000 subscribers to his new channel.
Dang.
He's got 38 million views.
The guns or whatever it is.
Yeah, Brandon.
Oh, yeah.
That's only happened like in the last couple of months.
Yeah, but again, how many channels do you need to spread up yourself thin? You know, I don't know why people do that. You know.
Oh, I know. I was just mentioning it because he was getting into the IPSC, I think, style shooting, and that's what made me think of it. I didn't know if Air Arms had seen his channel or not. He's a really nice guy too. So.
He's a super nice guy. I
Yeah.
chatted him up a little bit at the Iraq vet shoot.
He's a Kentucky gentleman.
Yeah, I mean, I've met him the last couple of years in at the shoot, Eric shoot, and he and his wife signed the crickets, and they're nice people. You know, they I don't know, they're just down to earth people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's a Kentucky colonel though.
I don't know. I should nominate him. I should nominate you, Jeff.
Oh boy.
I have the power.
I say. I gotta get like my white suit and black bow tie. And
Yeah.
grow a little goatee.
That would make a great video. White gloves handling mercury.
Yeah. I say.
I'm handling mercury today.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm an idiot, but
Hey.
no sleep.
Hey Jeff, have you ever this is like way off topic here, but have you ever inspected the bore or the barrel of that shotgun to see what kind of damage all those crazy projectiles have done to it?
Yeah, I inspect it all the time.
I mean, is it
It's nothing
Never
any
something
more hard
picked
than
up
than
or-
shot.
No, it's because everything stays in the shot cup, you know.
I mean, I just got done watching your one video on the 44 Magnum through the 21 computer hard drives.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I was very surprised that it only made through 3.
Well, it was a jacketed, kind of a flat nose bullet with a hollow point, but the tip of it was exposed. I don't know what that, semi-jacketed, or what's the term for that? It's semi-jacketed hollow point, but yeah, I think the bullets were rated for about 2,000 feet per second through a 6-inch barrel, and he probably was doing a little better than that with that 18-inch barrel or whatever that carbine had.
That Rossi, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a big, fat, slow bullet. But I always thought it would be rated a little higher than that, the velocity.
All I know is that if the 3D printed bullet didn't hurt your barrel, nothing else will.
I've shot some funky things out of that thing. I mean, that's what the gun is for. I bought it to shoot stupid things out of, and it's a YouTube gun. That's what I call it. And if I destroy, and I carefully measure everything, make sure it's the proper weight. It's not more than an ounce. It's gonna fit through the bore all the way through. I mic everything. If I have to, and and the gun doesn't know the difference whether it's shooting a half ounce of whatever or half ounce slug or 1 ounce slug or whatever. So you'd think shooting some of that goofy stuff would have damaged it, but it's holding together well.
And the borosilicate glass bullets.
Yeah, that was those things they were just so big and light. That was their biggest problem. I think the best one was a little stubby little one. It was like 0.2 of an ounce, but it was almost a square shape, or almost like a roundish square shape. So it had the, I don't know, it didn't, as we got bigger and longer and everything, and they were keyholing or flying sideways and stuff like that, and twisting, yawing around in the air, and poor Darren, I mean, he could shoot, and I give him these stupid rounds to shoot, and it's not, if I gave him like factory ammo, he'd shoot fine, but give him this rounds that curve in the air and stuff, and it makes him look like a lousy shooter, and he laughs about it. But man, he got so many comments about how bad of a shooter he was in that video, and it's like, man, you guys just don't get it,
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I sure am missing my camera though.
You gave that thing away to.
You know what? He was supposed to give it back after Christmas. The daggone guy.
Oh, I thought you gave it to him keepsies.
I did kinda, and I asked him. I was like, "Hey, you think?" I even offered to buy it back, and
Oh,
he was like, "Hit me up after Christmas," and I did. And I haven't heard from him. So
don't buy it back. What's wrong with you?
I'm just.
He never offered to give you money for it?
I'm ignorant. So, no,
You're too nice, man.
I know. For some reason, I thought maybe he would put in his video, "Hey, look, Artisan Tony, you let me have this camera," but he didn't.
I would have paid you, Tony, more than what you paid for that thing. I would have bought it off you.
I'm going to try and get it out. I'm going to try and get it back. I don't know. Either that, because you know what's funny? I've tried to go on eBay and find one, and they're not to be found.
Oh, they're on there.
Well, for $1,000.
No.
I paid $750 for that one.
Yeah, you got a good deal, and I get notifications every time someone lists one, and it's like about once a week at least. But they vary, you know. I mean,
I don't look that often. I guess I need to get on the list.
Yeah, I can't remember how I did it, but you just get notifications.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I get notifications all the time. I'm hoping to find a swinging deal, you know. And there's.
I still keep thinking there's going to be a company that comes out with a camera that's less expensive that'll do at least that quality, and they just won't do it.
You would think.
What kind of camera is it?
It's a Casio Excellent. What is it?
EXF1.
And it's it's like one of a kind. They're like in between. You know, the next camera up is like what, $5,000?
$5,000 or $6,000 for the Edgartronic.
Like, is it one of them like handheld video cameras?
It looks like a digital camera, like a DSLR.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, like a Canon or something like that. But it doesn't have a removable lens. It's got like a fixed lens, but it's about that size, you know. It doesn't look like a handy cam or nothing like that.
Oh, okay. See, I thought it might have been something like you know, one of the camcorders that you get at like Walmart.
No.
And then when you started talking $1,000,
power shot. What those kind of cams? It's like a DSLR or something like. It looks like a typical.
Or a Rebel or whatever.
Yeah, Rebel. Yeah, it looks more like a Rebel.
You know, a big body. You know.
And if you get the lighting
back.
Well, and I think Jeff's probably the best at getting the lighting correctly.
Yeah, that's the trick, you know.
If you get the lighting correct, you can get some pretty decent video out of it. But there's nothing really anywhere anything in this class.
Yeah. Because I was kicking around thinking of buying a Edgartronic, which is huh?
You should spend some of that dough.
Yeah, I mean I could afford it. And I don't have to like crowdfund or nothing like that, you know.
If you did, you'd probably pay for it though.
I can't do that.
Why?
It's not my style, man.
It's not e-begging. Crowdsource funding is legit.
Yeah, it's just not my style, you know. But I've watched, you know, like what's the Forgotten Weapons, I think, has one.
Mm-hmm.
And who else?
The slow motion guys.
No. Some of the gun channels have gotten those.
That's funding, Mister. They get they got some funding.
Mr. Guns and Gear.
Channel, yeah.
I wonder what it is that Eric's got.
Did Eric get something?
Yeah, he's got something because go check out his last videos, like when he's shooting the parrot gun or whatever, and he's had one for months now.
What, you don't know what it is?
No, I need to ask him.
Why wouldn't he say? I bet everyone asks that, you know.
I need to send it to Brandy. Brandy will answer my emails. His wife, she'll answer the email, but Eric's too busy.
Yeah, right.
You guys talking about slow motion camera or high speed cameras?
Yeah.
I would just be happy if I got me a good point of view camera. That's what I need from matches. I got one picked out on Amazon. I'm gonna order it since I got the extra cash. And try it out. Just sticks right on the side of your shooting muffs. So it'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, get a whole different view.
Yep, you could study what you did right or wrong.
Yeah, exactly. You can see everything going on.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Plus, they record like in 1080 now. They're finally starting to catch up with the times. Those kind of cameras are.
Yeah, yeah.
I was at Radio Shack today, buying an SD card. I know they're about to go out of business, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to go in there before they before they died completely. I was getting Alex a 2 gig SD card for something. I don't know, his Wii or something. But they had the smallest 1080p action camera, they called them. They were only
action cam.
it was like 2.5 inches long. I mean,
It's kind of cylinder shaped.
Yeah, it's super small.
Yeah. Sony action cam, right?
I don't know if it was Sony or
I
some
think it
off
is.
brand.
I think it's Sony.
It might have been
Yeah, there's a
Chinese knockoff, maybe.
I don't know if you watch like the NASCAR or something like that. They have this every once in a while. They have this eagle that flies in during the the national anthem. It's some Eagle Foundation, and they'll let it go. And if eagle's flying around during the national anthem, then he comes down and lands on the trainer dude. But they got one of those action cams mounted on the eagle, and it's really cool. You know, I saw it during the one of the NASCAR races. I don't know. I'm not into NASCAR, but it's I just happened to flip on there and here's the eagle, the eagle cam.
He's making a left turn.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. That thing is huge though, man. I couldn't believe how big that eagle was.
I was impressed because this thing was like smaller than a GoPro.
Yeah.
That I was seeing.
It's got to be something different than a GoPro. You know, I'm probably the only dude that hasn't bought a GoPro.
I haven't bought one.
I don't have
really?
one. I think they're too.
No.
For my application, I think they're too bulky.
Yeah.
It can be really good for like handheld stuff, but like I have no interest in like mounting it to my head unless I'm doing something like where it really doesn't matter. Like I guess like river rafting or something like that maybe. Anything with fine coordination, I don't think it'd be, advantageous to have it.
I think they're overpriced myself. That's all.
Yeah, because then you can buy the camera and you got to buy all special mounts and stuff for what you need.
And I don't get why they got the wide angle macro lens on those.
Yeah, it's just makes it all.
I don't like them. I mean, I was going to get one, but then I stumbled across a Wild Game Innovations. It was actually a trail camera, but it recorded, I can't remember, I think it's like 8 hours of video on a 16 gigabyte SD card in 1080p.
Wow.
And I got that plus a carrying case and a whole bunch of I got a tripod, a headband mount, a tree mount, and a whole kinds of stuff for almost $200. And
it looks good and everything?
It looks good, has a waterproof case. I think it's good. I think it's an awesome camera for the money. You can take stills and you can take 1080p video plus motion detection. And I thought it was, the best thing I could get for the price.
It does a lot of stuff too.
Yeah, I actually like my phone pretty good right now. My Samsung Galaxy S5, and I just bought a little adapter thing that holds it on a tripod, and it.
Well, yeah, that thing's got that's better than some camcorders.
Yeah, it's better. It is better than my camcorder. The only advantage my camcorder has, it has like a 42 power zoom. So as long as I don't have to zoom in on anything, then my phone does great. High def, and I can upload it straight from there.
Yeah, I got a little. I had for a little bit a GoPro. I didn't like it too much, so I switched it. I returned it, and I got a regular LCR, a Canon thing. I'm too old for that stuff anyway. Too complicated. You gotta change the format of the video. Bullshit. What is the cable? You gotta connect it to the, but what I do normally, I don't I started doing outdoor video, shooting outdoor video like last year because I've been to visit a friend of mine. It's Mule Team 6, another guy from YouTube.
Yeah, in Canada, or is he? He's not in Canada.
No, it's in Ottawa, Illinois.
Is he? Okay.
Mule
Same
Team.
thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
That's part of Canada, I think.
It's kind of like an hour from me. It's more like toward oh shit. I gotta see the map now. Anyway, like an hour from me, so that's why I've been doing outdoor video. No, so normally for my table thing, I shoot my video on the kitchen table, and that does. I mean, for what I care. I mean, I don't pretend to do anything high quality or anything, you know. But I'm trying to get a little bit better because lately I'm getting stuff to review. So you know, company, you know, would be lovely to do a decent video at least, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just invest in every camera you need. You got to start out somewhere, find something that'll do a lot of different things. Maybe, you know, like the DSLR camera that you got. I mean, it'll do video, do nice stills, it'll do flash, has zoom. You can.
Yep.
You know, that is like probably a good camera.
I'll just tell you right now. I bought one of the Canon. I don't know, it's like $1,000. What is it? It's this Vixia. My $200 Panasonic does just as good as video as this $1,000 camera does. Unless you know how to operate it.
Yeah, absolutely, because that's the point, you know. If you don't, my wife got a Samsung camera at Walmart. That camera do pretty good video. I mean, don't get me wrong. I actually even have the function, the autofocus. So if I'm doing a video, moving something, at least to focus on. With a Canon, I gotta push a button and do myself. Kind of it's totally a pain in the ear.
And you know what's bad about the action cameras is they don't have the preview screen. They don't have the the ability to monitor your preview.
Some have Wi-Fi or whatever. You can look on your phone.
Yeah.
Try to set the frame. And then another thing, you know, a lot of channels use the GoPro, but you got to put it like a foot away from what you're shooting at, and it's like such a wide angle, you know, you can't put it very far, so they get all hammered and hit with shrapnel and stuff.
And you still can't see what you're videoing yet, or have they put a screen on there, an LCD screen yet?
I think you can get an optional screen for a GoPro. Or,
more money though, right?
Yeah, that's
sure,
yeah. But again, you know, and I know, don't get me wrong, the video are amazing, the quality of the video is very good, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't, you know, not really impressed. Sure enough, the problem is nowadays, as a video camera, you don't have a lot of choices, because when I was at Best Buy, they got like 3 or 4 of them. 4 maybe that's not, you know what I mean? Otherwise, you gotta buy the high quality stuff, the one YouTubers use. Like the host, when you see the host filming at the SHOT Show, he has a professional grade camera, but it's probably gonna cost me a kidney or or something like that at least. But for this amount of viewers and for the company that works with, that's good for me. I mean, I got 900 viewers. I don't pretend to make Emmy winner video, you know what I mean, or Oscar winner videos. So.
You never know, though. Yeah.
I understand. If you never, you were saying on one of your video when you start, 7 years ago, it's understandable, but it's getting better. But I think like I said, among the viewers that I have, the one follow me every time they watch my video is the one giving more satisfaction, because they give me always good feedback. You should change this, should change that. Or
without being jerks about it, that's a fine line.
Yeah, I don't have trolls yet, thank God, but
But it's about content, because let's see, who am I thinking about? Okay, I'm not going to make fun of my friend G-Webs, but if you look at it, he did videos for years with crappy looking video, but look, I don't mean crappy looking. I mean just kind of what I call grass. What am I trying to say? Not grassroots.
No frills.
Video. There are no frills. Holding the camera, it shakes a little, but it was all about the content.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And that's what people want to see.
Yeah, I agree with you. Absolutely. But it's sometimes you got a video that has 50 views, and magically 1 year after, one of the videos got 3,000 views. I'm like, holy shit, how that happened? You know, as the one.
Yeah, it's random, you know. It's just pot luck.
Yeah. Well, they look for some review on one product, you know, and magically your video, you know, it's tagged, so magically it show up. But you know, again, like I said, like Tony, everyone else, you know, we don't do it for living. You know, sure enough, a little income helps, but I got plenty of stuff on the side I need to do, so I kind of slow down with the video anyway, because I work on Depot at full time, and my spare time I'm helping a friend company to exporting American gun-related product to Europe, and takes a lot of time. Takes a lot of time because we are doing bad. We are doing good. We're working.
What are you exporting?
Mostly, he imports directly guns directly to Italy through another through an FFL guy. But all the little parts go through me. Most of them, like 60%. So we got like industry stuff. We got you know, Mission First, TDI. That's an Israeli company. Magpul, Rainer. You know, a company like that. So pretty much I'm the guy in the middle. So I got my little commission.
You might not want to talk about it too much because the bottom might want to, you know, ban your exports.
But no, nothing legal. Nothing legal. So it's not good.
Nothing legal.
Not yet. I'm trying to, but you know, you can get dealer price for some stuff is good. You know.
Do you know? You ever hear the channel? He's mostly a viewer too, but I think it's called The Hidden Part. He's an Italian guy. His name's Antonio.
No, I don't. I'll look up for him. No, the only Italian that I know is Zero, but that's it.
Yeah, because he made some. I think he has another channel too, but I haven't. He used to watch my videos, and I haven't seen him around in a long time. I don't know what happened to him.
I got a couple of friends that watch a bunch of big name videos from Italy, from Europe, but Italian channels that I know, the only one I know, well, no, it's not even, well, no, it works everywhere. It's Zero, Operator Zero, that's it. It's the only Italian that I know has a YouTube channel. I mean, big YouTube channel. My one, I mean, of course, Purpose, I'm not even in Italy anymore, so
yeah,
I don't want to even go back.
Yeah, he still lives in Italy, and he does some videos in Italian, and he also does some in English too.
Yeah, that's why I had some requests from Italy doing the video in two different video or two versions of the video with double language or some subtitle, because some company that I work with, they're from Italy, they send me a couple of products, but you know, you would think English is a universal language. Perhaps it's my weird accent that scared the Italians, but but you know,
I think it's cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool, right? I think they call me the Italian redneck, by the way.
No, you live up north. You can't be a redneck. You can't go down to Tennessee to be a redneck.
I'm a Yankee, but I'm for the. But you might be surprised actually. Southern Illinois, there is a bunch of people that look more like rednecks or whatever, or you know, they're not the Yankees. You know what I mean? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's just the you know, the Westerners' mentality, or you know, our outlook. Like if we hear, as Americans, we hear a foreign accent, and we automatically, you know, like take a British accent. We associate a British accent with being more civil and more educated, and you know, just more believable. And it's like, dude, fucking British, Italian, French, just because they have an accent, they could be just as redneck or hillbilly as the rest of us in Georgia, you know?
Yeah, I'm the one who wants to move to Chattanooga. My wife doesn't want to.
Oh, you need to. We could do great things if you move here.
No, I'm serious. I want to go south. I mean, we were talking with my wife, but you know, it's for her business, for her you know, her job is not difficult. You know, find another opportunity, because tattoos are popular pretty much everywhere, especially if you.
Where is she from?
She's from Chicago.
Oh, she's a tattoo artist?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
I can if you're interested, I can share the link of his air page if you're interested. Let me see if I find it. Well, I got.
Is she Italian too?
No, American.
Oh, okay.
Half Polish and half Irish.
Okay.
Pretty good mix, huh?
Yeah, Irish is good.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a link in her webpage on the chat. And so yeah, we meet. So I've been here since 2011. I mean, we're working from Depot for 3 years almost, and it's an okay job, you know. What are you gonna do? Frustrating sometimes. I hate corporation in general. I mean, with that kind of mentality, don't get me wrong. The way the work we have.
I love Home Depot though. I have to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't have problem. You don't need help. Anybody help. You can go inside. You can find everything by yourself. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing about it is, you can go into any Home Depot. They're laid out pretty close to the same, place.
Yeah.
I've been to 4 or 5 around the southeast, and they're all pretty standard.
They're probably like that all around the United States.
Yeah.
And a good thing with them is you don't gotta go somewhere else to find your contractor. All you gotta do is walk outside and look for the Mexicans.
Yep.
Oh, that's not wrong.
That's not wrong.
Come on, some of them are Guatemalan.
Who says they have to be Mexican? I know that people in need of work.
My favorite framing crew is Paco. If you've seen any of my artisan construction videos, you'll see Paco and his crew. They are the best guys. They beat any of the white guys in the southeast. I promise you.
I'm a great worker. Okay, no, nothing wrong with that.
They have great heart.
Mm-hmm.
They're great family people. And they just.
Definitely. I work in a customer service top job, and I see a lot of Hispanic families come in, and they always have their whole family, and they always seem really close and everything, and they all come shopping together.
Well, if they tell you they're going to do something, they do it, and they're just good people,
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason. I don't want to get too political, but there's a reason that they are taking a lot of the jobs, and that's because they do what they say they're going to do, and they're hardworking people. They're family natured. They're just not.
Yep.
They're not. There's a lot of plus there going on. But anyway, I get myself in trouble and start talking about the construction industry and white people. So anyway, just kidding.
Well, no, what I'm saying, everyone is like, they're like, I can make you an example clear. Myself, when I started working on Depot, I had like 15 hours, okay, and I got my full-time position after 1 year. You know why? Very easy. I did everything they asked me to do, any time of the day, any day of the week. You know what I mean? You gotta work your ass off, and you get
Right.
You know what I mean?
And someday you'll be managing. Maybe you'll be district manager or something.
I can be the DH. They asked me 3 or 4 times. The problem is, I don't think it worth the money that they give you. I don't think worth the you know what I mean?
Responsibility.
Right.
The responsibility. It's not even responsibility. It's the headache. You know what I mean? The headache.
Yeah.
You gotta deal with a bunch of bureaucracy. You know what I mean? They keep ordering crap tools. You know what I mean? 50% of the tool that I sell in hardware, I'll probably throw them away outside the window. You know what I mean? You got black and crapper stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The rigids, that's not too bad because it has the lifetime.
Oh yeah, lifetime warranty. You can be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've had a rigid 12-inch miter saw for like 5 years, and the brushes went out. I sent them back. They replaced them.
Yep.
It's still going.
Yeah, the brushes are usually easy to change too. It's a little plastic cap you pop off, and
Right.
if you can find the brushes, but.
Yeah, the problem is that nowadays replacement parts are hard to find. We don't sell them. No, as Tony said, with the kind of warranty, you can't go wrong. You know what I mean? The power tools are good too. The drills and whatever, they're decent tools. You know what I mean?
They've got Milwaukee and.
Yes, sir.
I know it's
Milwaukee's
not
good.
Yeah, I've got the last set of drills, the impact driver, and I think it was like a 12-volt too, just a smaller set for doing like punch list type stuff, like doorknobs and stuff like that. They're great.
You get yourself the jacket with the heating system. Milwaukee makes make a jacket that has a battery inside to keep you warm during the winter. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet.
Wow.
Yeah. They go in sale during Black Friday. Normally they can go around $100. Otherwise they're $179. But I mean, it worth the money. I think. I mean, honestly, if you got a 12-volt battery already for some power tools, I mean, it's an interesting option, especially if you work outside. You know, and I mean, like Tony does. You know, I don't. Well, actually, I do. During the winter, I gotta cut trees outside in the garden, so I tend to spend a lot of time in the cold. But you know, it's as far. I like working in hardware. Like I said, it's interesting. I learned a bunch of stuff. Honestly, before I moved over here, I didn't even know how to use a drill or screwdriver. Honestly, between me and you, like zero. I learned everything working in there from associate and from contractors. Sorry, but you know. It's all experience, you know. Sure enough, it's not the best job in the world, but you know, it's nowadays it's full time and everything, so can't complain. You know, it's.
They probably have good benefits, right?
Yeah, absolutely. No,
Health insurance.
Yeah, they take care of you if you get any hospitalized. You needed some money, or you get injured, you need some money. We even have a fund that give you money for, you know. No, it's a good company. The problem is the way they work. It's a little bit out of my comprehension. You know what I mean? You know, it's a little bit corporate. I want to say corporate. I don't like the way they, you know, you can't have one guy in charge in Atlanta and decide what to do in the rest of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
It really makes sense. You know, in the meantime, pay the bills and pay the ammo, you know.
Someday you'll be that guy in Atlanta, Altinda.
Yeah, or someday I will be one of the customers that got inside, you know. Come on, you're not helping me. Come on, you're not helping me. You neither, because you piss me off. So you know.
Well, guys, hey, I'm gonna bail out of here. I'm yawning.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks.
Hey, glad I could join you.
Hey, can I ship you the cricket stocks pretty soon?
Yeah, whenever you want.
I've been really, I don't know, slacker.
I was wondering what you did with that dang thing.
Well, I went to the shoot and I got a bunch of signatures and I got lazy and I got busy and I thought this is dumb. I need to get the rest of these signatures on here. So.
Yeah, anytime, man.
Maybe you can help me get Matt on there too.
Demolition Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's.
Well, Matt V.
You wanted Matt V too? Yeah, but he'd love it, man.
I thought that would be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd make his day, I think, you know.
He's a good guy. I like him.
Yeah, he is. He's misunderstood, but I like the guy.
Well, I had a friend like him growing up, you know, kind of nerdy smart. He was a really good friend.
Yeah.
And,
he's just trying to do something different, you know, and he's got his own niche.
I think people just need to lighten up.
Yeah. Everyone can't do the same thing, you know, so. All right.
Hey, thanks, Stone Guy. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
Good night.
It's one guy.
Appreciate it.
I'll talk to you, I'm sure, before the match, whatever, but
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
get in touch with you, whatever.
hit me up on gun channels.
We'll try to shoot together or something, so yeah. Take care, man.
All right, brother.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Stone Guy.
Everybody's leaving us.
Now, you guys want to be entered, right, into the drawing, to the giveaway?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted. Well, it was cool being in the chat anyway, but yeah, if there's anything.
Well, I mean, that was kind of the whole purpose tonight, was to try to get a list of people for the giveaway, just to say thanks to everybody for coming and watching my videos. And
Oh, I didn't catch the giveaway. Is it on your YouTube channel? Or
well, I did a video, was it yesterday, like kind of a pre-video announcing.
Okay, 45. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tomorrow. Barrett and I are gonna hopefully make a video. Barrett's getting all, I don't know, he's getting busy on me. But hopefully we're gonna make a video tomorrow that's the official. Well, VanQuest was supposed to send me two things. A little fat pack and also a little organizer thing, and I've already got a brand new oh, the messenger bag, the Envoy messenger bag to give away, and
Cool.
through night flashlights, 2 of those, and 4 Void Hawk flashlights. And then I'm going to just pick out like random, like 100 round boxes of ammo, because I got 22 ammo or whatever people want. I got too much. I can't shoot it all, so I'm going to give it away. And so, just to say thank you, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. It's pretty cool.
I'm trying to, because you sent me the link a couple of times for the chat, but for me it's always a little bit. I don't have I got a weird schedule, so we normally hang out on the Green Dragon Tavern chat. Is one chat we have. They have like 4 or 5 times during the week, and I like to go over there with a bunch of cool dudes. But same story. If I come back like 10 o'clock in the night, I don't feel like I gotta see my family too.
Oh, I know. Yeah. But I am interested in maybe seeing what your wife would do, like some artwork for the channel. I'm serious about that.
We can talk. I can talk with her, and we can see what we can do.
Yeah, because I've always wanted a sort of some artwork. I've always liked that kind of thing. I think it's neat to have some stuff like that. So
like a cartoon version, something like that.
Yeah, some kind of caricature,
I can ask her.
Kind of thing.
No problem.
To add to our intro or something like that, or
like I did for my intro. I used pretty much the caricature for my intro, for the new intro, and the friend did it. What's his name? I don't remember his name now. Anyway, did the intro and he put a couple of different pictures, and my cousin got me the music for, and so it was kind of cool. Yeah, give it it's fun. I like a little bit better intro helped the video too. Little as presentation of the video.
Right. Well, I mean, I like keeping it. Barrett. Barrett's pretty talented, and we could do a better intro if we wanted to, but I like keeping it kind of down to earth, kind of almost like a live feel.
Gotcha.
On the music side, so I don't know. I actually have taken his band into the studio a couple of times, and we started to do like a real intro, and I thought, no, whatever. So.
Yeah. No, I mean, no. Mostly because, like I said, if you do review for, I like, I'm not a video editing expert. I use normally Windows Live Movie Maker. Sorry, I'm getting dyslexia. Works fine for me. I would like to do a better job, but you know what? Like I said before, not a profession. They looks good, and little video, little thing, But sure enough, sometime when you do review for some company, it would be nice to have a little, professional touch to your videos. But again, I don't have time. I don't know how to do it. Most of the time, 99% of the time, the company, when they send me something, they're happy with the review. So I'm assuming that's fine then.
I think it's funny because they're looking for the personality. They're not looking for necessarily the video editing.
Yeah, I'm agree with you. Yep, honest review. Most of all, an honest review. That's important too.
Yeah, the personality, the content is really the most important thing, and that's a key. Because you see these people who have all of the fancy editing software and cameras, but it still doesn't come. It doesn't read. It doesn't come through to their videos.
It's kind of cold.
It's still flat.
Yeah, flat, cold. Yeah, I agree with you. No, that's why I'm trying to. I like to improve more. I don't have, like I said, personally, I don't have space. I like to set up a little corner when you do the video, like birds do, Capital Bird. It's very easy. You gotta have a corner in your room with enough light and a white background. It's very easy. I mean, what I'm saying is not really quite a lot of. But again, it's mostly a matter of time. I got with all the YouTube video that I followed, all the channel. I spend like 3 or 4 hours a day watching videos and everything.
Yeah, you have to kind of balance like I always try to always think, well, okay, I got to get this video done and then edited, and then I'll watch something. You know?
Well, I'm gonna start probably the weather too will make me a little bit lethargic. But when the weather's gonna get warmer here, because now it seems like it's getting warmer, I'm gonna start doing more stuff. Plus, like I said, I got a bunch of stuff on the way to review, so I gotta start move my, you know what I mean?
Right.
Pace a little bit.
So, and Caleb, you're down in Georgia near Stone Guy?
Yep, just about an hour east of Atlanta.
Oh, you are? So you're over near, that's how we go to Savannah.
Yeah, just get on.
Yeah, I love Savannah.
Go down through Macon and everything.
Yeah, I like going down there.
Yeah, we actually go every year. Me and my dad and some of his friends sometimes we'll go to there's some islands down there, the barrier islands off the coast of Georgia.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are wildlife management areas, and we'll go down there and we'll bow hunt, just camp out, and we always go down there through Savannah.
Well, what's that state park that's kind of cool? That's where like a lot of the tourists don't go. It's south of Tybee Island. It's not. What is it?
Is it St. Simon's?
Yeah, St. Simon's or something like that. It's down. It's like I've been there a couple of times, and it wasn't real touristy, you know.
Oh yeah, the place we go, the only way you get to it is either by a ferry that runs twice a day or your own boat. And because we're hunting and camping, we have a skiff. We load up our stuff because we'll go for a week at a time. And if you're visiting the island, the only way you can get around is by bicycle. You can't bring a motorized land vehicle with you. But there are people who are natives who live on the island, and they work on the mainland and stuff. But you can rent cars from them or whatever. They'll drive you around. And the island actually used to be a slave island, like back in the 1700s. And there's a bunch of old slave houses and stuff on there. It's pretty neat.
Huh. We went to Hilton Head one year, and I told my wife, I was like, I'm not going back there again. It's just too many tourists.
Yeah, I don't like Hilton Head either. I went there one time when I was really young, and I still remember it. And we had a good time shark fishing. We went shark fishing. That was fun, but the beaches weren't very nice. We go to Destin now most of the time. Destin, Florida. It's kind of touristy, but you can go to we go to Fort Walton Beach. It's actually the beach we go to, and it's not as bad. It's pretty quiet.
We went to St. Andrews one year. It was pretty decent. Was it St. Andrews where the fort is? What is it? What's that fort there? Anyway, it has a really cool fort, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, one thing I like about going to Destin too is because we go there, we have our own deep sea fishing boat, so we fish out of Destin. We fish all year out during the summer, so we just leave it down there. But also the Eglin Air Force Base and all that's down there. There's a lot of cool museums and stuff down there. So there's always something to do in the area.
My aunt lives down in Sarasota, Florida, and there's I can't even remember the name of the place over there, but I think they call it like Rocky Roads or something like that. And it looks basically like a road built out of rocks, like 200 feet into the bay or into the Gulf. I can't remember what they called it here.
Isn't that south of Tampa? Sarasota.
It's like an hour away from Orlando, I think.
Okay, what's that little town south of Tampa that I've been to? It's anyway, I thought it was Sarasota. Maybe it's not. But they have a believe it or not, when I was in my 20s, they have a golf school there. And a friend of mine talked me into going, and we had the best time. But they made us do drills in the sand, and like our legs were sunburnt because the sun, reflected off the sand in the pits. We were there for like an hour.
Oh God!
Doing, with our pitching wedge.
I'm on the beach. I'm laying in a beach chair or in the water.
It was like a boot camp.
Oh God!
I told my friend, I was like, isn't this supposed to be fun?
Exactly.
It's funny.
Yeah, you definitely. I've gotten sun poison before deep sea fishing, and it was like an overcast day, and those are the days that'll get you the worst because you don't think about it, but you're still getting all the UV rays and everything. and we were out for like 10 hours. I thought we were originally going to go out for like half a day or whatever, not too long, and we stayed out all day fishing. I was only like 12, or I was only like, yeah, I was like 12 or 13 when it happened. I came back, my face and shoulders were killing me, and the next morning I woke up and it's like all scab.
Yeah, you feel like you've got radiation sickness or something. I've had
Right.
like when I was in my 20s or whatever. We were working on roofs a couple of times when it was over 100 degrees.
Yeah, you just don't want to do anything either. It makes you feel kind of
Yeah,
like
I went to a hurricane recovery camp. What year was it? It was in Alabama. It was Gulf Shores, and we were rebuilding some houses that were torn up by the hurricane in 1980, I think it was, and that happened to me. We got sun sickness. It felt like the next day that you were like radiated or something. It was like, you felt weak
because it was my head, like it
sort of nauseated and.
It made me feel like dizzy and stuff, and so like
Yeah.
I wasn't doing anything. I felt okay as long as I was laying down. Like I'd get up, go get something to eat, and then go lay right back down.
You couldn't drink enough water to make
Mhm.
you feel better. It was really strange. Well, guys, it's been an hour and a half. I think I'm going to cut it off here. Caleb, you said something about it not broadcasting.
Yeah,
I
it seems
don't
like
know what it is. I don't know what it is, but sometimes mine don't do that. But it'll turn out to be a video, so people will still see it. But
okay, so it'll
I
still be out
don't
there.
know
Just making
what
sure.
I don't know why it does that. Sometimes, to me, if it's like some maybe CIA or somebody's after me, or NSA, or anyway, that's a bad joke, but but I don't know. It's happened to me.
All right, I just let them know on the YouTube side. I told them because everybody's like, "When's it gonna start?" It's like,
Well, I put out all these. Excuse me. I put out all these in,
Hangout links. Yeah.
Yeah, all over the place. My website, the Facebook page, and
I guess some people just like to listen,
Google Plus, hoping people would just join. And I was happy that you all joined because
Yeah, I just saw it on Gun Channel. I was like, oh, there's a chat going. I was like, cool. I just clicked on it. So
I
yeah.
appreciate you guys coming, and I'll enter you guys into the giveaway. I'll probably have another hangout. I'll try again, probably in the middle of the week, because I don't want to I don't want the giveaway to run for too long.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I should be on like 6 to 2 my schedule. So like this time, same time.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, and I'll send out links again, and if you guys can come, that would be great. So
I'll do my best.
because it's boring being here by yourself, especially if it doesn't show up on YouTube. I haven't figured out what.
Yeah, that's really odd because I
haven't figured it out.
How do you start your broadcast? Do you start them through YouTube? Because that's how I do mine.
Yeah, I've tried it both ways.
Yeah. Okay.
The live events, and I've tried it through Google Plus and through I don't know what it is.
Well, how I do mine is just to make sure it's the same way you're doing it. You tried it. I go to YouTube. I go to the upload tab, whatever, and then the right hand side it says start broadcast, and
right, and then you make sure it says public and not private.
Right. Yeah.
Because I know Court for a while was thinking it was because I had mine on set to private for some reason. I would set them to public and then start it or whatever, but I don't know. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So
I got people that send me the Google Plus Hangout, the link. It never works on my Google Plus, so most of the time I ask them to send me through Facebook or whatever because my Google Plus or a message on YouTube because the Google Plus thing doesn't work. I don't know what's up with my account.
I've had issues too before where I'll try to join Hangout and it's just I swear it's just Google being like having lag or something's wrong with it. It'll say I'm blocked and it'll be like people like I know there's nobody in there that has me blocked and it won't let me join. But then like the next day I can join and talk to the same people. It's weird.
Yeah.
That's strange. I don't know. All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys coming.
Yep.
It made a difference.
Yeah, congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, congrats for the 45,000.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you.
Okay, take care. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah.